My name is Trey McCampbell, and I am chair of the Boar's Head and Yule Log Festival Guild at First Christian Church. I have been working on the festival since 1981 when we first started it. So I've been involved since the very beginning in various roles, and very pleased and proud now to be a part of the festival still. The history of the festival is fascinating because most people think of Boar's Head. You know, what's a Boar's Head? What's it have to do with church and Christianity? And the festival is based upon an old ancient legend of a student of Aristotle studying his book in the forest and being charged by a wild boar and not having any weapons. He just took that book and shoved it in the mouth of the boar, choked the boar. And so, like a good manor house, even in medieval England, they like to party. And they brought the boar in and they killed it and ate it. And it became an annual celebration back then of the understanding of logic and reasoning and intelligence over brute force. It ultimately became a festival called the Boar's Head Festival around 1340 in Oxford, England. Later, they added the tradition of the Yule log, which was starting a fire in the new year from the embers of the night before with a new log decorated with the greenery of the holiday season. And then later, as they were being performed, it was taken over by the church and used as something to symbolize light over dark, goodness over evil, and has been performed somewhat continuously since the 14th century in England and then in the United States. It came over to the United States in the colonial days and was first performed in Hoosac, New York. And the festival has been now performed in, scores of places around the country. Churches, many churches like ours here in First Christian Church, Corpus Christi. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, why is it after Christmas if it's a Christmas festival? Christmas is over. And that's true, but it's an Epiphany festival, which means 12 days after Christmas. And so we hold it the weekend closest to Epiphany. And it's a celebration of the King's coming to and reaching the Christ child, 12 days of Christmas and so forth. And that's why we hold it after Christmas. Another question that I get asked a lot is, Boar's Head, it sounds sort of pagan. You know, what's that have to do with the church? And even though the original traditions of the Boar's Head and the Yule log were celebrated in a non-religious sense, the church incorporated the festivals annually as a way to reach out to everyone in the community and spread the message of the baby Jesus of Christ at Christmas through this wonderful festival.